Today, I'm going to record this video in lots of different places. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. This is a fun episode. I got tagged by my friend Diana Kitsune. I will link to her video and her account below, but she answered a bunch of holiday themed questions and then tagged me to do the same. So let's get started. First question, use one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. So maybe that wasn't exactly a super excited sound, but I get very excited about how relaxing and enjoyable and peaceful the holidays in particular can be. Second question, what is the best present you have ever received? I think one of the best presents I've ever received was sort of an intangible. It would have been going to Hawaii during winter break for, I think it was my senior year of college. Basically, my parents took us all there. I really love Hawaii and really love the beach. Third question, what is the worst present you have ever received? As for a worst present, I think that as a kid, getting things like socks was really like a big bummer. But as an adult, I love getting socks. I've got like a few years back, I got these are hops. I work in the beer industry and I've been a home brewer for a while. So these are hop socks. So like those are a fun kind of present. So as a kid, I'd say that was probably one of my worst presents. But as an adult, I'm like super down with socks. Fourth question. As a kid, did a sibling ever receive a present that you wished was for you? So this one's actually more recent. Just a couple of years ago, my brother got a knife for Christmas. Not a utility knife, but a small kind of folding knife, not a kitchen knife or anything like that. He spent the rest of that Christmas opening all of his packages that way. And I was like, man, like I really wish I got a knife. That looks like fun, that looks cool. So that afternoon even, I had a Leatherman, I think it was a Skeletool, and it has kind of a similar thing that you can just kind of flip the blade out on one side just using your thumb, and then it locks open, and then you push the lock closed and you can close it back. And within like 90 seconds, I had sliced my thumb a little bit and was bleeding. At that point, I took care of the wound and put the knife away and said, you know what? It was good that he got that present and I didn't, because clearly I shouldn't be handling a knife like that. Fifth question. Sing a line from your favorite Christmas song. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. Sixth question. Rename a reindeer. To rename a reindeer, that's a really interesting question. Only because I heard this song just a couple days ago. DMX actually has a version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's awesome. I really liked it. So I might say, let's like rename the other reindeer, like not Rudolph, some of the other ones after like DMX and some other hip hop artists, just so that then we could have like a new kind of subgenre of Christmas music, because that's like the only kind of hip hop Christmas song that I've heard out there, and it was awesome. So that would be my take, is let's rename another one like one of the other ones like DMX, and then keep going from there. You could get a Snoop Dogg or a Snoop Reindeer. You could get Seventh question. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? Favorite thing about Christmas is probably related to the sound I made being excited for it. Is just the opportunity to really kind of to unwind and relax, spend time with family, be at peace, and not have a million things to have to do or feel like I have to do. Question 8. When do you start getting excited about Christmas? So I usually start getting excited for Christmas about the time that we get a tree, usually 1 to 2, at the latest 3 weeks after Thanksgiving. Question 9. Do you use Advent calendars? I don't typically do Advent calendars. I've been thinking for years about making my own beer Advent calendar, but I didn't get around to it this year. But my girlfriend got me this Star Wars one that I haven't even opened yet. So I'm gonna open it now. It seemed harder than it should have been. Found it. Oh, Star Wars chocolate. Check that out. Question 10. Recite one line from your favorite Christmas or holiday movie. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Question 11. Share a funny Christmas memory. One year, we are really good friends and sort of neighbors. They live like a street away, have kids that were our age, my brother and I's age at least, and they were getting a ping pong table for Christmas from their parents. But their parents made them go on a big scavenger hunt to find it. And if I remember correctly, the end of the scavenger hunt led them to our house, to our garage, where it was sitting up. And then what's even funnier about that is a few years later, we got a ping pong table, and it was in our neighbor's, like just across the street, garage. So we did a whole scavenger hunt and ended up over there. Question 12. Talk us through your typical Christmas day. A typical Christmas day for us or for me involves maybe sleeping in a little bit or trying to get up and do some of my normal kind of morning routine things. I like to take a shower and get ready for the day, and then come hang out downstairs and have coffee and sit by the tree. My siblings come over after that. We usually set a specific time and we'll open stockings. Come on, you want to be in it? Christmas cat? So we'll do the stockings and then kind of rotate through opening some presents for each other or from each other. And then we usually take like a break or a half time and have mimosas, which has been a recent addition now that we're all 21. And then we always have bacon and strawberry crepes for breakfast that day, which is one of my favorite breakfasts. Then we go back to kind of finish opening presents if there's any left. And then usually everybody sort of goes home for the afternoon, hangs out, and then in the evening we come back and do a big dinner, and usually have some more extended family come in for that. Just spend the evening kind of hanging out and relaxing. Question 13. Do you have any Christmas traditions? One of my favorite Christmas traditions that we have, other than eating crepes on Christmas morning, is actually having homemade cheese fondue the evening before on Christmas Eve. Question 14. Real or fake tree? We have always done a real tree, and we actually usually get 2 trees. We get one that we just put white lights on, and then this has all of the, I would say, the fancier or the more breakable ornaments on it. For the other tree, we put colored lights across it, which you saw earlier, and that's where we do a lot of the homemade ornaments or the kind of gag ornaments, lots of ones that we made as a kid. And question 15. Pictures with Santa, yay or nay? I haven't taken a picture with Santa for a long time. I do remember doing it a few times as a kid, but never like at the mall. We used to go to Myron Frank back when it was Myron Frank, and they had their whole like winter wonderland kind of set up and shopping and floor. And my mom's work used to do like a luncheon or something there, and I remember going to that a couple times as a kid and meeting Santa and taking a picture with Santa, but we don't even really have any pictures of that around. That's all the questions for today. Thank you for checking it out. This was a fun video to put together. Happy holidays to you. I really want to thank my friend Diana for tagging me in this holiday tag post. I had a lot of fun putting it together, and I want to then pass the tag along and tag my brand new YouTube friend, Geeknoid TV. He actually found me, and in the past couple of days, I believe we have become my first, for me, YouTube friend. And he's got a lot of fun stuff about cosplay, about traveling, about outdoor adventures. I even just watched a very fascinating video with Harry Potter facts that I didn't know. So, Geeknoid TV, you are up next for Holiday Tag. I will have the questions posted below for you to check out, and I am looking forward to and awaiting your responses for Holiday Tag 2017. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows.